We are at the ICE Gaming Convention in London, and we found what could be the new age of fantasy sports. It's called Live Plus. And no, the fantasy part is not these lovely gals in the booth of the developer, but clearly this new form of fantasy sports is for the young and active. Marionis Chiapanis with PlayVenture, the developer, went into depth with me about the game that allows you to play fast with in-game propositions.
So Live Plus is it fantasy sports? Is it betting? What is it?
Live Plus is fantasy, plus live betting, plus pool betting, plus entertainment.
And so this is something you can literally bet on different proposals within a game.
Yeah, exactly. You get the players that love live betting. You get the players that love fantasy. You get the players that enjoy pool because they offer big prizes. You have them all together in a big event, big major sport event where you have live feed at the same time, so you play the game and you can see it. And you compete for prizes that can get, sky high. If you have 100,000 players playing in one game, you can have a prize of 10 million euros. Over 60% of the players win something at the end. I mean, they don't leave the game empty-handed. The first winner gets over 20% of the pool. It can be applied to any sport, depending on the popularity. We have football at this point. Basketball is the next option to come, which is much faster than tennis. American football, if it's needed. Hockey, every game that has live action, scoring, and half times and things like this can be implemented.
The bets are proposition bets. Now in Vegas, the only time they do proposition bets are usually like Super Bowl.
Yeah, exactly.
But this is like Super Bowl every day.
This is, Super Bowl every day. Okay, it's not every day because there's not every day a major event, but it's almost Super Bowl 3 times a week.
Can people play this in the United States?
I cannot say if they can play it in the United States because I'm not the regulator, but if fantasy is allowed in the United States, it's the same thing. It's based on the same proposition. People gather the money together and the money is distributed to the people. You're not playing fixed odds. It's not fixed odds gaming. You're not betting on fixed odds. You're competing with each other. It's a competition game.
But there's transparency here. I mean, you know what the other bets are and what other people.
There is full transparency in the leaderboard of the game. You can see exactly what each player has played. At the end of every tournament, you can see how the winner came up, what was their bet. It's 100% transparent, and also this helps the player decide their strategy during the game because they see what the others are playing and they're trying to overcome them by giving a better strategy.
Now the question is, will we see it in the U.S.? My guess is that some states that make provisions and regulations for fantasy sports will allow it. But even some of them may look at this as casino-style gambling. We will see. More from London coming up.